Hi guys, thanks for tuning in Coastside Family Adventures. We are actually driving up Sunshine Valley Road. This is going into Montara, California. We're gonna go check out the house that is actually rented, so we can't go in the house. It's rented out right now, but I haven't been here in 3 years, so I wouldn't mind just driving by and seeing it. And then we're gonna go to Grandma's house and have some lunch. And whoa, Sunshine Valley Road is one of those really beautiful roads here on the coast. Lots of horse properties. We are lucky that it is sunny. Normally it does get very foggy here, and that's one of the reasons why we decided to hit the road and chase the sun. It just gets very, very foggy, and it's like the average temperature is 58. It's like 58, 58, 58. It can get very wearing, you know, very depressing in the summertime when you have like a month on end of fog. But on a sunny day, it is just absolutely gorgeous. And first I'm gonna show you the first house that I lived in 25 years ago. So here, right there, that is the house that I was the nanny for the family 25 years ago. And I lived there for about a year, I would say. Now I'm going to show you the blue house. We call it the blue house, that's rented out right now. And then I'm going to show you Grandma's house and Montara Beach. Montara Beach is one of the most beautiful beaches in California, probably in the country, to tell you the truth. So I'll show you that. And then there's also very close nearby, walking distance in fact, is Montara Mountain. So, oh, are you going a different way, baby? So straight ahead, that's how you would get to the trails on Montara Mountain. And I mean, it's just amazing. You can look over the ocean, and it's just really, really beautiful. Straight ahead here is the kids' school. So Christian actually did go to school there for a few years before we left. I wouldn't say it is the best school, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. Ah, look, our neighbors. There it is. There's the blue house. There's the blue house. Our neighbors were there. You didn't stop to say hi, baby. Okay, well, Daniel is really soaking wet from the ocean, so we're gonna go to Grandma's and get dry. Oh, here's my best friend Barbara's house. She sold it a couple years ago. Barbara, look what they're doing to your house. I just sat and put a gate in the driveway.
And a 49er.
Oh God, that's horrible. Okay, so I think we're gonna go drive by the school. Do you want to drive through the school really quickly, the school parking lot? And in fact, that is the school that Matt went to, what, 40 years ago, honey? Yeah, just about 40 years ago.
100.
And my daughter went to this school. This is the elementary school, so she was here. I homeschooled her for a while, so drive through the parking lot, baby. Fallon Elementary. Look, Daniel, remember the school? This was Christian's school, and Toby's school, and Daddy's school. Well, that is Fallon View School in Montara, and yeah, back here is like fields and hiking and
I was going to bring it up here and then you can show them
There's the alpaca farm. Oh yeah, let's drive by the alpaca farm too.
So you don't remember the alpacas, Daniel?
We used to walk over here to the alpacas. Let's see here. There you can see Montara Mountain straight ahead.
I used to take you on walks.
So much. Look, there's
Look over there.
Look, see the alpacas, Daniel? You don't remember it? Man, Daniel doesn't remember any of it. That's so crazy.
Do you remember any of this?
Alpacas. There's the school playground.
I
We used to take Jessie down here too.
I kind of remember that little...
The playground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teeny bit.
Yeah. And then lots of trails back here.
I would have to follow you over here.
Yeah, I love the trails back here. I mean, that was definitely one of the funnest things to do, to just hop on the trails. And I used to run, I used to hike back here. Matt goes biking back here. So this is a dead-end street, so we have to turn around. Now we're going towards the ocean, actually, and towards Highway 1. So you can also just drive Highway 1 and take a right and be right at Grandma's house and Godfrey's house. Or you can, you know, do the little back route through Montara that we just did. Just to give you a little tour of Montara. Definitely beautiful. Gorgeous little town. As long as you love the fog and you love 58 temperatures, it never goes below 30 ever, and it's very rarely to even be in the 30s, and it never goes above I would say I have seen it in the 70s, but definitely not in the 80s. See, there's all the trails straight ahead here for Montara Mountain. Lots of trails there. We have hiked them, we have biked them.
I remember we flied a kite here.
They're random. Yeah, we flew a kite here, and then straight ahead is Montara Beach. Yeah, one of the most beautiful beaches for sure. And there's the house. I'm gonna pull in here. Are you gonna go in the driveway?
I'm just gonna...
There's the beach.
Yeah.
We'll go down there later for the sunset. Matt has to do some work. He is gonna go with Andrea and do some work while we are heading down to the school. Okay, so by the way, you can't see Montara Beach now anymore because the fog came in, and that was one of the reasons. Bye! Oh, whatever. No, actually, a friend of us. Let me tell you another story, guys. When I came to America 25 years ago, I stayed at a youth hostel in San Francisco, and somebody said, hey, why don't you take the bus down to Montara Beach? Which I did, went to the beach, and then stood at that bus station right there to take the bus back. And guess what? The nanny that was right here at this house working saw me at the bus station, standing there for 2 hours waiting for the bus back to San Francisco. Uh-oh, somebody just crashed, and said, hey, why don't you spend the night here and go back to San Francisco tomorrow. That was the beginning of a great friendship, and basically my start here of living in Montara, because she was able to network with other families that were looking for a nanny, and I was able to get a job here in Montara. And then I moved into that house that I showed you earlier, my first home here in Montara, my first job in America, being a nanny out there. And yeah, there's a lot of history here for me and for Matt, of course. Okay. Spent many hours here. Not just for school, but also when Daniel was little. Just to come down here and let them play. Getting cold. Kids don't usually mind so much, but it was really wearing on me, the weather being so gloomy like this. You know, it just, when it's day after day after day, it's just, oh, it's taxing. So that's why we set out on this crazy adventure, chasing the sun, which which has been just so awesome. And by the way, I realized that we were here 2 years ago. It wasn't 3 years ago, it was 2 years ago. We did travel before that on our RV, in our RV, but we were still actually at the house. We were just kind of going back and forth and doing a lot of work on the house to fix it up so it can be rented. But it wasn't like it was kind of full-time RV life because we were living in the RV, but we were still in the Bay Area here for a year before we actually set out to leave the Bay Area, and that was 2 years ago. Look at that, guys. The sun came out for us. How amazing is this when the sun comes out? Look, Grandma is here too. Hi! Wow, what a change, right? I mean, when the sun comes out, this is absolute paradise. Look at this. Okay, so we're gonna leave the school now and head back down towards the house. And if we are lucky, it looks like the fog is kind of moving away from the beach. We'll see. Sometimes once we get down there, it's all foggy, but let's just see. Maybe we'll get a nice sunset. Isn't this funny? It's like we were here, what, 15 years ago with Toby? But you were here 40 years ago with Matt.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, Christian. So funny.
With Eileen, too.
Yeah. So funny.
Yeah, this is where Matt came when they kicked him out on the rock.
No, I have heard the stories. Okay, we are almost back at the house, and look, it's still sunny. You can see the wall of fog out there on, you know, over the ocean hanging, but I think it's still sunny enough for a nice... Oh, I see a hang glider back there. We'll go down to the beach and I'll show you that for the end of the video. We already went to the beach earlier. It's cold, guys. It looks so nice, but it is like, by now it's like 50. It is so cold. Oh my gosh. Oh, see, I thought those were windsurfers, but they're actually kites. That is so cool. There it is, the sunset at Montara Beach on a sunny day. Amazing sunsets here, and you can't deny that this is definitely one of the most beautiful beaches in the country. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Coastside Family Adventures, a little day here in Montara, California, where I first landed 25 years ago, and what we still call home. We probably retire here because this weather is perfect for old people. It's just never cold and never hot, so I think when we're old we're probably gonna really enjoy that. For now I still like sunshine and traveling and exploring. Okay, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and give this video a like. Thanks for tuning in. Coastside Family Adventures. Bye!